Hello YouTube, hope you're all doing great and welcome back to another exciting video from Motorhub. So today we are here with the XUV700 and this is one of the best selling SUVs in India currently, and let's check out what the craze is all about. It was initially launched in 2021 and has some serious buyers since then. The same design continued till date, but we have been seeing a few videos and images of a test mule of the XUV700 being tested all over the internet. So it is expected to launch in the early 2026. The XUV700 has 3 engine options to choose from. Basically 1 petrol and 2 diesel engines. So the petrol is a 2-liter M-Stallion turbo petrol engine, and coming to the diesel, it is a 2.2-liter mHawk turbo diesel engine. However, this same diesel engine has been tuned down for the base MX variant. There are 5 variants on offer, which are MX, AX5S, AX5, AX7 and AX7L. The base MX petrol variant retails at an ex-showroom price of Rs 14.49 lakhs and goes all the way up to Rs 25.14 lakhs for the AX7L diesel all-wheel drive air-pony variant. So you basically get the all-wheel drive variant only in the automatic diesel 7-seater AX7 and AX7L variants. There are 6 color options to choose from, which are green, brown, black, blue, silver and white, and you also have 3 dual tone colors which you can opt for. And this particular variant is the AX7L diesel automatic variant and retails at an ex-showroom price of Rs 23.99 lakhs. And coming to the safety features, it gets 7 airbags including curtain airbags till the 3rd row, ABS with EBD, electronic stability control, 360-degree camera and reverse parking sensors, ADAS level 2 system which include autonomous emergency braking, driver drowsiness detection, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, forward collision warning, high beam assist, traffic sign recognition and booster headlamps. You get the drive modes only in the diesel variant, and in terms of dimensions, the vehicle is 4.6 meters in length, 1.89 meters in width and 1.7 meters in height. The wheelbase happens to be 2.75 meters. This is the key of the vehicle. It gets lock, unlock and remote boot release functions. And look at the presence of the XUV700. It is quite impressive, and you get this beautiful black and silver front grille. These are the clear view LED headlamps with integrated sequential turn indicators and LED DRLs as well. Just below that you have the LED fog lamp, and these are the additional accessories for the front bumper. Under the hood you get a 2.2-liter turbo diesel CRDE engine which produces a peak power of 136 kW and a maximum torque of 450 Nm, which kicks in as low as 1750 RPM. And this makes city rides quite punchy. This particular engine is mated to a 6-speed automatic gearbox which is a torque converter, and this delivers a fuel efficiency of 16 to 18 km per liter from the 60-liter fuel tank. Moving to the side, you get these beautiful 18-inch diamond cut alloy wheels finished in dual tone, and the tire size happens to be 235 by 60 R18, and you get this footboard as standard along with the vehicle, electronic door handles. And moving to the rear, this is how the XUV700 looks. It is very symmetric right from the front to the rear. It gets these sequential turn indicators on the rear as well. However, the tail lamps are still halogen. On the top you get a shark fin antenna along with roof rails, rear wiper, and this is the boot release button along with the reverse parking camera right there. And this is how the boot space looks with the 3rd row seats folded down. You also get AC vents for the rear passengers for the 3rd row, and also the middle row can be reclined in 60:40 split ratio. This is the reverse parking camera, and on the lower bumper you have the reverse parking sensors along with reflectors on either sides, rear wiper washer along with rear defogger as well. Coming to the rear, it gets this wide bench where 3 adults can squeeze in quite comfortably. The rear door pockets also get 1-liter bottle holders, and the door pads are finished in dual tone which are beige and black. Center passenger does not get a proper headrest. Armrest in the middle along with cup or bottle holders. Moving in, there is adequate amount of knee room and leg room. Another support is also good. Headroom is also definitely not an issue, and this is to move the front passenger seat ahead and behind. On the top you get a reading lamp along with this massive panoramic sunroof. Moving to the front, the driver's door also gets a 1 liter bottle holder along with a door ajar indicator, which also projects or functions as a puddle lamp. These are the switches for your power window controls along with the outside rear view mirror. You get 6-way electronically adjustable driver's seat along with manual control for the under thigh support. This is how the steering wheel of the XUV700 looks. Let me quickly turn on the vehicle first, and as soon as the vehicle turns on you get this beautiful animation. And to the right you have the controls for your auto start or stop function, traction control button and hill descent control along with the headlight level adjustment. And this is a 3-spoke flat bottom steering wheel with silver insert. And on the left side of the steering wheel you get the controls for your infotainment system and call controls. And on the right side of the steering wheel you get the controls for your cruise control along with instrument cluster controls. The wiper stalk is on the left and the headlight stalk is on the right. You get auto headlamps and auto rain sensing wipers as well. Coming to the instrument cluster, it is a 10.25-inch fully digital unit which shows speedometer to the left, tachometer to the right along with the gear position indicator, and to the extreme right you get the engine temperature meter, and to the left you get the fuel meter. And you also can browse through various information like instantaneous fuel consumption, average fuel consumption, distance to empty, range and stuff like that. It also shows you the clock and outside temperature and drive assist modes. And in the settings menu you can also customize the driver assistance, AFE auto reset, passenger airbag on or off, blind view monitoring, drowsiness detection, tire pressure monitoring system and all of that. It also shows you the outside signs on the road which are recognized by the vehicle via the ADAS sensors, and these are the twin trip meters. You can also customize the sound type and the volume level for the turn indicator and the hazard functions. It shows you the def level here. And it also shows you navigation. I guess phone needs to be connected for this to work. It also gets a driver assist menu wherein you can turn on or off the front collision warning and increase or decrease the sensitiveness for the same. So this is basically about the instrument cluster. These are your middle AC vents with silver inserts. And coming to the infotainment system, it is a 10.25-inch touchscreen unit, and it is paired to 12 speakers tuned by Sony, and it also gets 3D surround sound. You can increase or decrease the volume from right here, as well as the knob in the center console. And these are all your apps. So this also gets Adrenox features which include lock and unlock of the vehicle remotely via your phone, and door status. You can check the tire pressure, check the odometer and SUV status and stuff like that. It also gives you alerts for high speed, engine idle alert, low fuel alert, driver drowsiness alert and stuff like that. You can also customize the door access from here and lights and illumination for turning on or off the DRLs. In this menu you can customize the audio output of the vehicle as per your liking, and since this is the AX7 luxury pack variant, it also gets the subwoofer integrated into the rear boot, and you can control the audio levels of that as well from here. You can also control the AC unit right from this screen itself, apart from the physical buttons. For that you just need to tap at the bottom over here. So it also gets ventilated seats for the front driver and passenger seat, and there are 3 levels of ventilations on offer, and you can also turn on either hot or cold ventilation. This is to increase or decrease the temperature, and it gets a dual zone climate control. And just below the middle AC vents, you get the physical controls for your air conditioning system. This is for the dual zone climate control. This is to increase or decrease the fan speed. This is for the max AC, and this turns on the last row AC vents. Just below that, you have the controls for your hazard light switch. This is to enable the reverse parking camera or the 360-degree camera. And you can change the views by tapping like this. It also gets a 3D view. Yes, so this is basically the 3D view of the vehicle. And just beside the camera button, you have the screensaver switch. This is basically to enable or disable the screensaver of the infotainment system. Just beside that, you have the drive mode selector. It basically has 3 drive modes, which are zip, zap and zoom, and you can also customize the drive mode as per your liking, which allows you to customize the steering feedback and the engine feedback. And just below that, you have twin USB ports. One is for the media and the other one is for charging your phones. It also gets a wireless charger just below that and some storage space. So this is how it works basically. And this is your automatic gear lever. It gets park, reverse. So in the reverse mode, it turns on the 360-degree camera as well as the reverse parking camera. And it gets adaptive guidelines as well. And you also get neutral, drive and manual mode. This is the auto hold function and the electronic parking brake. You get twin cup holders, which are occupied currently. And this is the rotary knob to browse through the infotainment system like this. You can also use this rotary dial to increase or decrease the volume level, and you get the media functions over here along with the call function as well. So the middle armrest gets sliding function, and there is adequate amount of storage space as well. Tweeter placed right there. Sony branding as well. The glove box is of decent size. No auto dimming inside rear view mirror, although being a top of the line variant. Sunglass holder right there. And these are the controls for your cabin lights, and this is for the ambient lighting. And this is the switch for your sunroof. It gets a massive panoramic sunroof. And it opens up like this. Passenger side visor gets a mirror along with a light. Since this vehicle gets 3D surround, you also get a speaker on the top over here on both the driver and the passenger side. So guys, this is my review on the XUV700. Hope you guys like this video. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to Motorhub. I'll be back with another new car and another new video by next week. Bye bye.